Hey y'all, hey. So this is your girl Tawana, aka Miss.com back. And as you can see, we purchased some planners. So Passion Planner had a pie sale. So I heard of Passion Planner before, but I had never really gotten into them, and they came up on my algorithm on Pi Day, which was 3/14. So it was like $3.14 for a planner, and I'm still looking for something that I can use for my social media tracking, planning, and like content calendar. So I said, let's take a look. For $3.14, I've wasted more than that at the dollar store. Let's see what we can find. And we found all of the things. I was kind of kicking myself because I wanted their blue. They have a blue and gold one, and I had put it in my cart. Then I left the website and watched a couple of YouTube videos on Passion Planner to kind of take a look at their layouts to see, what I would lean more towards, and to kind of just get some information about them as a company overall. So then when I went back to check out, I completely forgot about it. Then when I went back on later, of course, it was sold out. Of course. So I actually purchased 3 different sizes. And some of these I purchased multiples of because they are going to be gifts for an event that I'm going to be hosting. So let's take a look at what I did purchase. And now that I hear all the crinkling, I'm kind of kicking myself for not taking them out of the plastic in advance. So they have, their sizes are small, medium, and large. So we're going to start with the large, and this is a 7.5 by 7.6 by 11. So pretty much a full-size sheet of paper. Now, I was looking for a large, sorry about this crinkling sound. I'll probably pause the video and take the rest of them out. I was looking for a large in the Undated, but they only had select planners on the Pi sale. Of course, like they're not going to put their whole inventory on sale for $3.14. Like, come on. But I wanted to try, I knew I wanted to try each of the sizes just for that price point. I'm like, if I don't like the size or it's not going to work, then I can always gift it to somebody else. Luckily, I have friends who like all of the sizes of the planners. So this is the Rabbit Moonlight. It was the color. Like this champagne color was everything. I'm not real big on rabbits. I'm not going to hold you. I really got it for the color, and I like the moon. The cover is very sturdy. It feels really good. It's not super heavy, but it definitely has some weight to it. And it comes with downloadables, and then it has testimonials, and then their YouTube channel is Passion Planner Video, and then it has all of their handles on there. And it has some information about the company itself. And that was the one thing that I really liked about Passion Planner once I went to their website and I looked at some of the reviews. And I made a comment on their particular post, and people shared, like people had replied to my post and was like, hey, I use this and I really like this one. So it kind of gave me a launching board. The great thing about Passion Planner is that they partner with non-profit organizations. So I felt even better about making a purchase of so many planners. This particular planner is going to the Mala Fund. And so a portion of the proceeds goes to that. So it is Posh Family. Okay. So it talks about how they've delivered over 500,000 free planners to people all over the world. I'm going to put a link in the description to their About Us page So you can read about the Passion Planner Company, and you can read about the nonprofit organizations that they support. I'm not sure if it's every planner, but every planner has a nonprofit. There are several nonprofits. I cannot talk today. There are several nonprofit organizations that the Passion Planner works with. So when you open the Passion Planner, it'll tell you about the nonprofit that this particular planner is related to. So it's Community Empowerment Program, Invest in Yourself, Empower Others, School, Organization, and Individuals. So I thought that was cool. This particular planner is dated. And people did talk about like the information page. So this is my thing. I like these pages on how to use the planner, what prompts are in the planner. And I do like the fact that they put the information about, you know, their story, the welcome. I wish that those pages were perforated a little bit so I could take them out. But in a way, I understand why they're not. So you always kind of have a reference point. So they have a page on here. So how the Passion Planner works. I watched, oh my God, I can't remember her name. I watched 2 different YouTube videos about using the Passion Roadmap. And I was like, that is really neat. So the Passion Roadmap, the Game Changer, the Work It Out. So it gives you an idea of how to plan on a weekly layout. Then it has a monthly reflection. So I like the fact that they give you an example of how to use the planner and how to get the most out of the planner, so you're not walking into this blind. So we have your roadmap, create your passion plan, and then we have the year at a glance for 23 and 24. Again, this one is dated. And I wish I could have found one in the large that wasn't dated, but my thought process is if I opt not to use this larger one this year, I can always go back and redate. If you are new to this channel, I'm telling you, I am the redate queen. If I can find something on sale and it works for me, I don't have a problem redating it. So this is the monthly view. So we have work projects, personal projects, and then we have break it down, create a mind map of this month's game changer. So I do like this. I feel like this layout and this style is going to work for me for my marketing, because I need a planner for marketing. Pretty much my social media, my email, my text messages, all of that stuff. So we have this month's focus, people to see, places to go, things to learn. I like that. So I'm really feeling the vibe of this one. Now, this is a weekly layout. It is a time block weekly layout. So we have 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. I like this because I want to start becoming more active on Instagram as well as Facebook for my business and for my personal page. So this is a great way for me to track, like, okay, I scheduled a post here, I did a live post here, to really look at what times people are engaging and to remember what times I post in, because I want to start scheduling posts. This is a great way to look to make sure that I am being consistent. So we have this week's focus, good things that happen, like a welcome summer rain, humor may suddenly cleanse the cool and cool the earth, the air, and you, Langston Hughes. So that, oh, this is neat. So they also include quotes, and then we have our personal to-do list, work to-do list, and space for infinite possibilities. So that repeats. So let's go to, so we have no pages at the back. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's go to the end of the month, because it looks like we have some prompts. All right, so we have our monthly reflection. What was the most memorable part of the past month? What are the 3 biggest lessons you've learned? I really like this. I think I'm going to use this for my marketing strategy planner. I like the monthly reflections on here, and then there's an end of the month checklist. Highlight your accomplishments, reform, and set checkpoints. I like that. So let's flip to, is this the end of December? So then we have some blank pages. And then I thought I saw dot grid. Okay, so we have some blank pages, and then we have some dot grid pages. Now the dots are a little faint, but they are spaced apart pretty good. So that's good. So you have space to take notes in this particular planner. And then this is something that, because I'm using it for my marketing strategy, I don't need to carry it around. It's something that I would be sitting on my desk. So having the large space works. And if you're new here, I write big. So I need the extra space. And I do like this pocket. It feels really, I'm trying to think like a, I don't know how to explain the material that it's like a thick, it's not cardboard or paper. It's like a, I guess, similar to like a thick fabric vinyl type of material. So it's a nice size pocket. We have the strap here, and then it also has the fabric bookmark. So we have some stickers. So we have Passion Planner, Take the Leap, and then looks like we have some weather related, just fun stickers, wrote in my journal, exercise today, kind of check it off. Then we have some heart stickers. And okay, so each of these are created by different artists, and it has the artist information at the bottom. That is fun. It's nice. And I will say this also, the quality of these planners is well worth it. I looked at the regular retail price for these, and if you are into passion planners and you did not catch the sale, oh my gosh, I know you are kicking yourself, because these are beautiful. The hardcover, and then it has Take the Leap at the bottom with the rabbits on the back. The color is really nice. The embossed cover, it's hard. It feels really good. The paper is good. I don't know, I can't necessarily, and it's designed in California, printed in China. I mean, I don't mean no harm to hurt people's feelings, but everything is pretty much designed here and made in China, just because the cost to manufacture items in the U.S. is astronomical, as someone who has went down that route. So I do like this one. It is dated, so we're going to take a look to see how I like the smaller size, and if I want to use the smaller size and the undated smaller size, and kind of move on from there. I'm going to take the plastic off of these so that way we don't get all of the crinkle. Okay, so I did take out these three. The other ones I'm not going to take out of the plastic because it's pretty much the same layout. It's just the cover is different. So I bought this one with their medium, which is considered a B5, 6.9 inches by 9.8 inches. So this is going to be close to the Happy Planner Classic size. So I bought, and this is a 12-month undated. So I bought it in the marble. And then I also bought it in the black hardcover. And I also purchased it in the Elite Black. So this is not a hardcover. It's like a faux leather cover. And they just have the Passion Planner embossed. But the layout for these three are the same. And actually, I purchased multiples. So I purchased 2 of the black hardcover and 2 of the marble. I did Sunday Start and Monday starts for each of these, just because, again, they are gifts. So in total, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 5 of the monthly undated medium-sized planners, and I got a variety of Monday and Sunday start. That's another thing you can pick. I know some people don't like the Monday or Sunday start when they get their planners, and they're usually changing them. That's a great thing with this. You can select if you want your week to start on a Sunday or if you want it to start on a Monday. So that's a point too. So this is a 12-month undated planner. I also picked up a A5 size 12-month undated planner. This one has a Sunday start. I should have taken one of the Monday starts out of the plastic. I'm telling you, I am a sucker for this rose gold and champagne color. And then obviously this is a undated daily for 93 days. It's an A5 size, which is 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. And these are the faux, this is the faux leather cover, as well as this. And then this is a little this is going to be the hardcover. The marble is the hardcover. So let's take a look at, so this undated monthly, I'm going to assume is going to be set up the same way as the dated one. So it's set up the same way. This particular one, the nonprofit that it benefits is the Movement Foundation, that teaches and empowers girls and women to use physical movement as a vehicle to unlock confidence, self-worth, and build community. I love that. So undated Sunday start. So we have all of our how to use. Now this one, because it's undated, the year at a glance is actually 4 years. So we got 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. You may be thinking to yourself, okay, well, what am I going to do with these pages? Because really, we're in 2023. 2024 is approaching next year. This page, you can go ahead and cover with stickers. You can make a note, take a page or like a post-it note and cover up the months and just write like a recap of those years on there. There are plenty of things. Or you could just leave it as is and use it as a reference point to look back over what day of the week was my birthday in 2021 kind of thing. So the pages, so the layout is going to be the same as the large one. No, this one is a monthly. Wait a minute. Am I right? Okay, so we have the monthly reflection. Okay, so this one is just the months. I don't know why I thought that it had the weeks in there too. Okay. I did not realize that. I thought that it had the weeks as well as the months. Okay, now I am confused. I guess I should have been paying attention. I swore that this was going to be set up just like the large one, but it's not. Wait a minute. Okay, well, what do I have going on? I feel like I should have. Okay, let's flip through this really quickly because I feel like I'm about to lose my whole mind. Okay, are the monthlies in one section and the weeklies in another section because it's undated? So that's all monthly. And then we go into weekly pages. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I am one of those weird people that I like to have the month. I don't know if it's weird. I'm not going to say it's weird. I like to have the month and then the week So yeah, with this one, the monthly is in one section, the weekly is in another section. It's a good and a bad thing. The plus with that is it's undated. So I get the thought process. So if let's say I started this particular planner and I just used the monthly for 1 month and I never went in and went back to it and used the weekly pages. That's cool because I still have all of these weekly pages on the back side that I haven't dated yet that I can start and pick up and stop as I see fit. Okay. I'm gonna find the benefit to something because I'm gonna make it work. So this also has the blank pages and the dot grid pages. We have the envelope in the back. Let's see, do we have the same stickers or different stickers? So it looks like these are different. So, well, we got the Passion Planner sticker. Welcome to the Pash family. So we just have the postcard in there. So no stickers in this one, just the postcards. Create the life you always wanted. Okay. So I'm wondering if you just get the free stickers in each order, or is it in each individual planner? Now, what did I do with the plastic? Okay. I want to make sure I put them back. Now, this is the Champagne Bloom. This is that rose gold that I was loving. Now, this is not a hardcover. This is like that flexible faux leather cover. The quality is still really good. Does this one? Okay, this one has the pocket and it has the postcard and the sticker. So we have the dot grid pages in the back. We have our blank pages, and then we have our weekly pages. Let's see. Now see how small these lines are? I write really big. As much as I like the size of this, it's not going to work for what I want it to work for. So all of our monthly pages are going to be in the front, and then our weekly pages are going to be in the back. I hate to give this one up. I'm going to have to think on it. I mean, it would work for... It wouldn't work for my catch-all planning. And I don't know if it would work for my marketing planner or not. I like the size of it, and I really like the cover. So we're going to think about this one to see if it's something that I need to go ahead and pass along, or if I'm going to keep it. The big one, I'm definitely, hands down, I'm keeping that one. So this is the Sakura, I cannot talk today, rose gold. Now this one is an undated daily, and it says for 93 days. So this is also that faux leather material. So it says, congratulations, time to celebrate, you have come this far. So this has a different sticker in the back. So this has a sticker. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. I like that. And I like the material the pockets are made out of. So we have that. So we have our dot grid. I know this is weird because I'm working backwards. So in this one, we have strictly dot grid paper in the back. So let's start at the beginning. Okay, so this one has who and what am I grateful for, and then it has a thank you. If found, please return. And then this one has a little note to self. I am, I will, I am becoming. So then it has the benefits of a passion planner. We have a note. And then we have a how the passion planner daily works. And then we have a free space for inspiration. Just start, started, and then complete it. We have our passion roadmap, our game changer. And then we have a perpetual calendar. So that's different. Okay. So then we have the month, the month's focus, people to see, places to go, things to learn, personal work projects, a space for road, I was about to say road map, mind mapping. And then we have our self check-in, what's on your mind. So this is more, this is kind of like journaling prompts. And then this month's game changer goal. So I'm getting the vibe that this would be really good for goal setting. So then we have another monthly. So let's see. So then we have our self check-in, and then we have today's focus, your goal, personal work, free space to grow, self-maintenance, things that happen, things that you learned. And then we have the time blocking from 5 a.m. to 11. We have our mood tracking, space of infinite possibilities. And then it's the next day. So each day you get the today's focus page, and then you get the infinite possibilities. So how many pages before? Okay, so this is for 93 days. So that's how come you get the months. Let's see, does it give you a full, is it 3 months in here? Because 93 days, well, yeah, that would give you 3 months. So we have one monthly. We got the check-in, monthly number 2, our check-in, month number 3, our check-in, month number 4, our check-in, and then we move into the dailies. So you get 4 monthlies, and then the rest are the daily pages, and then your journal, brain dump, note page. So I kind of like this layout. Now, I wouldn't use this layout for my marketing strategy, but I do like this layout for goal setting, for quarterly. I like this for goals, for either monthly goal setting or quarterly goal setting. I really think that this would be good for quarterly goal setting, because you have the space to write out each month. Well, you're starting off by writing out, well, what are your goals, you know, doing your whole roadmap, your wish list, and then breaking it down to, so what is the goal for this month to reach the maximum goal? So what steps do we need to take? And that way, having this focus page every day, you're working towards the goal of that particular month. At the end of the quarter, all of those small tasks would equal up to your larger goal, if that makes sense. So like, I'll use money as an example. If my quarterly goal was to save $2,000, I would break that down into how much money do I need to save per month? How much money do I need to save per week? And then what am I doing to save that amount of money each week to make sure that I meet my monthly goal, if that makes sense. But I do like this layout. It gives me some things to play around with. Now the champagne one is probably the one I'm kind of on the fence about. I actually like this daily layout because I want to get back into quarterly planning. Truth be told, I was never very successful at quarterly planning. Like, I attempted to do quarterly planning, but I did not break down the tasks by month. Like, I would write a goal for the first quarter. Quarter one, I want to make an extra $6,000. I did not take the time to break down what do I need to do to accomplish that goal each of those months of that quarter. So I think this would really help me hone in on that one. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. And I'm definitely going to keep the dated one. And what I'm going to do is just flip to April. Start using it for April. When we get to January, I'm going to look to see if this worked for the last two. If it works for the rest of the year, then I'll purchase a new one. If not, then I'll finish out January, February, and March of 2024 in the same one, and then just redate those particular months. Because I like to finish them out. That is definitely the goal. But I think that this one is going to. I think that this dated one, the larger one, is going to work for what I needed. So this is going to be my marketing planner. This one is going to be my quarterly planner. Now, we are left with 6 other planners that I'm unsure on if I'm going to. Well, 2 of them I already know. Well, 3 of them rather. 3 of them I already know I'm gifting. The other 3, I'm kind of on the fence. I have to think about. I don't want to keep them if I'm not going to use them. I'm in the season of, if I don't have a purpose for it, then it needs to go bye-bye. But I think that actually the larger one would work out for one of my girlfriends. She is a principal. She has a lot of meetings. So I think that this time blocking would actually be beneficial to her. And then to have the personal to-do list and the work to-do list, I think it would be beneficial for her. And then because it has the monthly reflections in here, she can kind of ease into goal setting. I think that that would work for her. And then because the months are in one section and the weeks are in the other section, she doesn't feel bummed if okay, March, I just did not plan at all. So now I have a whole section of just empty pages. She can just immediately move into the pages and keep going. I think this one I'm going to gift her with. And I ask her if she wants the marble or the black. Now I'm so curious. I'm like, I feel like I need to open this one to see if the layout is the same. Because I feel like I did not read. And I always be joking. I'll be like, you need to read in its entirety. I think I just got click happy. And was like, ooh, let me get all the ones that I could get. Okay, so yes, this one is, the black is set up the same way. So we have the months in the front, and then the weeks are in the second half. I'm gonna ask her because I think that this would work better for her, and then she can pick if she wants black or if she wants the marble. But I think this particular size would work for her. I think the A5 size is going to be too small for her. I think this size will work well because this is the size of the planner that I got for her for this year. So I think that this will work good. And I asked her, does she want the hardcover or does she want this one? Oh, super sophisticated and whatnot. But that is a look at Passion Planner. I feel like this was a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be, probably because my first time seeing these planners is your first time seeing these planners. So this is my open, honest reaction. The quality of the planners, the paper, I feel like the paper is a good quality. I didn't want to do a pen test on any of them because I didn't know which ones I was going to keep. But I can tell by the thickness of the paper that you'll have very little bleed through with any type of gel pen or anything. So is this worth paying full price? Yes. I think it's well worth its price point, on top of the fact that they donate to nonprofit organizations and that this particular company is very active in their community and their staff is diverse. And when I say diverse, I mean just not ethnicity or nationality, I mean gender wise, the whole 9 yards. I really implore you to read their about us, their our story. That is, it's inspiring. It makes you realize, like, hey, you can, whatever your goal or your dream is, you can accomplish it. It also makes you remember that it takes a community of people for us to be the best that we can. So, with all of that being said, my passion planner haul order was a big win. Check them out. These are just some of the layouts and some of the designs. They have an abundance of designs and prints, and of course different types of layouts, the sizes. You can pick your Monday or Sunday start. That's also a great option. The layouts are great. It has the information in there if you're new to planning, where it'll help guide you through. So for me, this was a 10 out of 10. I know I usually don't do a rating scale or anything, but this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I feel like this was a great win. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you use Passion Planner and you have ideas for some of the extra planners that I have, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comments section. I'm always looking for new ways to be productive and to get the most out of everything. So you guys have a great day. Love up on yourself and love up on those who love you.